What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another Escape from Tarkov video. It's Kawn, and today I have one of my most important videos to date. Ever wondered how to actually get better at Tarkov? Keep playing raids and dying randomly, or feeling like you're just never improving? Well, in this video, I'm going to tell you exactly how to get better in all aspects of Tarkov and how I did it myself. But as always, if you enjoy this video, a like really helps out the kid, and if you enjoy my content and want to see more, you can always smash that sub button for more content from me. I stream on Twitch, and I also have a Discord where I help people out, and all my links are down below. If you need any help, you can always go join my Discord, say what up. I update people on Tarkov news, all that good stuff. With that out of the way, let's get right into the video. Starting off, something that a lot of people tend to get lazy and forsake is questing. Especially if this is your first wipe, do quests like your life depends on it. Questing will help you learn the game flow and understand different locations on the maps. Questing gets you out of your comfort zone too. You might be only used to running customs, but then the quest makes you go to interchange. Questing will also get you tons of XP and unlock more weapons, attachments, armor, and ammo from the traders for your PMCs. You will never truly understand how cheap certain ammo will be once you level up your traders and unlock the items through quests. You wouldn't guess the amount of people that I know that spend 2,000 rubles a bullet on M855A1 when I'm over here buying 300 rounds every trader reset for under 150k. It makes a huge difference in the long run, and you should definitely focus on doing this. I put this as the first tip because I really feel like it's the most important thing to do in Tarkov. Having a plan in Tarkov is one of the most important things in the game to surviving raids. And if you don't understand the game that well, having a quest that you're going to do gives you a plan already. So load into a raid, pick a quest you're going to do, open up a YouTube video, understand what you have to do for the quest, and then go do it. Secondly, and although this might be a controversial one, pistol run all the time. Pistol run every map, multiple times, find a route, grab a pistol, and go into raids with it over and over again. This is what I did when I first started playing because I had a lot of gear fear, and it totally got me over my gear fear and actually got me some cheeky loot. Go wherever you want with little to no risk losing your pistol. You can explore, loot, fight, and since you'll be running raid on raid on raid, you will experience multiple spawn interactions, which will in turn help you understand the spawns of players, yourself, scavs, and bosses, which leads me to my next tip. Understanding spawns. This includes the spawns of players, scavs, and bosses. Maps can help with this, and I definitely recommend having a map up when you play on a second monitor if you have one, but if not, have your phone handy, but play the game over and over again so that you understand different spawns. Once you understand the spawns, you can pick your engagements more precisely and understand where to go if you are looking for PvP or where to avoid if you are looking to quest. This goes hand in hand with pathing. Pathing is the understanding of the routes that players take as they traverse through the map. This is more of an intermediate tip, but understanding pathing is something that you can really use to get good at the game. For example, if I spawn near the crack house location of customs, I immediately know that I only have a certain amount of time before PMCs will be coming to my location. If I choose to loot at Crack House, I know that I only have a certain amount of time before the people that spawn at Big Red are going to be moving across into the hole in the wall, and the stronghold push from old gas station spawn is probably coming soon. People can also come from construction elbow, and although that may seem like mumbo jumbo to a new player, that is extremely valuable information to a veteran player that gives them an idea of where to look as they are leaving the crack house after looting. Understanding your ammo. Are you playing for headshots or are you playing for leg meta? Understanding the ammo types is one of the most important things to memorize in the world of Tarkov. You need to know what you are aiming for. Ammo charts can help. I will leave a link in the description of a good ammo chart that, in a nutshell, the more pen an ammo has, the better it is for shooting people in the head and thorax, and the more damage and less pen an ammo has, the better it is for shooting at somebody's legs. You want to play to the advantage of your kit. If you're using an SMG and fighting somebody who is shooting at you silenced from God knows where, you can assume that person has something geared towards long range. And you would be better off disengaging or trying to find cover and close the distance if you wanted to kill that player. Now this is a very advanced tip, but it's something that you should think about as you play the game and try to memorize. Gun sounds. Learning the sounds of different guns can help you so much, it's ridiculous. I can tell if somebody is moving to a certain location in a map based on the sound of their gun. One of the most iconic gun sounds in the game is an M4, and if somebody is using an unsilenced M4, I can basically track where they go from spawn to the other side to their extract as they traverse through the map, just based on hearing their gun sound shoot from different locations. Like, okay, the guy from M4 with the M4 spawned over near the factory far side, and now he's over near dorms. I can tell that because I hear the gun. Sure, it's not the most accurate. There might be two people in the same lobby with a M4A1 unsilenced, but at the end of the day, it's really good information to have. Understanding what your risk investment is going in. So running a slick and Alton may seem like your best chance of survival for a new player, but it's not. I always tell people this: the gear does not make the player makes the gear. If you are not a good player, don't worry, you will be eventually, but running meta gear every raid is not the answer to getting better, it's only the answer to getting broke. Play with the shit stuff and get used to outplaying people with bad armor, and then graduate to the better gear once you are more comfortable. Good level 4 armor is all you really should be running as you work to improve in Tarkov. Good choices would be armor such as the TV10 rig, the M1 rig, and the 6B3 rat rig from Ragman. I'll post pictures of them up on the screen right now. Another small tip: don't loot immediately. After you kill somebody, make sure you check around for a friend, and once you clear and make sure that there's nobody else around, loot quickly to avoid getting third-partied. But like I said, veteran players hear gun sounds and they immediately go towards them if they're looking for BVP. Most importantly, die. Die over and over again. And every time you die, go back in and think about why you died and what you could have done differently. Tarkov is one of those games that teaches you and throws you in the deep end and teaches you the hard way. So you gotta learn from that. Don't keep making the same mistakes over and over again. It's the definition of insanity. You're expecting a different result while doing the same thing over and over again. You gotta try to learn from your mistakes. We all make mistakes. Even the best players on Twitch make mistakes. I make mistakes, and you will make a lot too. So just try to learn from them and try to understand what went wrong, and odds are you will find yourself in a similar situation eventually. And what you can do is you can look back quickly and think to yourself, what did I do last time that got me killed? What can I do next time to make me live? Repositioning while in firefights. Now, repositioning is a very important tip because as you play, the more unpredictable that you can be, the better you will be. It's like how people say in games like CSGO and Valorant, don't peek the same angle twice. It's similar with Tarkov. You don't want to peek the same angle twice. You want to reposition. Fights can last for a long time in Tarkov, and when fights are drawn out like that, sometimes you can have a lot of time, like way more time than you think, to even just back out, go all the way around your opponent, and sometimes those people are just sitting watching one angle from a rock and you shoot them in the back of the head. Now, of course, all these tips have more to them than just what I've said here today, and there's many more tips that you can get. But if you want to learn more about each of these tips, I recommend coming and checking out my stream. I play educational streams where I talk through what I'm doing in my raids and why I make the choices I make. I know a lot of streamers do this, but the great thing about my stream is that I'm a small streamer, so I answer everybody in chat. You can legit come in and just have a full-on conversation with me about Tarkov and what I think about certain things. So your questions will always be answered. As always, my links are down below. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to drop a like if this helped you out, and if you want to see more videos like this, you can always subscribe. Thank you, people. I appreciate you stopping by. I appreciate everybody that supported my channel, and peace, people.